What's up? I'm Hugz. That's Sam. Welcome to Hugz and Sam. Today we're getting to Hunter x Hunter episode 11. Now, people said it takes about 10 episodes for things to really start getting good. I don't know if that means specifically like episode 11 is when stuff is going down. Or people are just like, hey, for the first X amount, just giving us like a rough estimate of how long it takes to get invested. But I was invested in episode 1.
Yeah, same.
I don't know about y'all.
Yeah.
But we were invested in episode 1.
I cried in episode 1.
Yeah. Now, one thing I want to address, and there'll be comments here once on YouTube. Patrons, sadly, you will not see this laundry list of comments. But check out the YouTube. You'll see them there. Everybody and their mom is going ham on how we pronounce names in this show. But what is so funny to me is that everybody in the comments has a different way of pronouncing these names.
Yeah.
And then everybody's like, oh no, you're saying it wrong. And like the way that they're spelling it out.
Arguing about like how it's pronounced.
I say Kahlua, not Klua, which is a lot of people are saying Klua, but like Kahlua, like the liquid, like the alcohol.
Kahlua.
Yeah. Kahlua.
That's what we said this whole time.
And people spell it out. I don't know. I'm just saying you'll see the laundry list of comments because I'll make sure to add them in so you can see. And everybody though is like, you don't even know how to say it, to other people trying to tell us how to say it. So everyone has a different way of saying it. Nobody knows how to really say it, but everybody knows that we're just saying it wrong. So we'll try to figure it out, like Kurapika. Instead of Kurapika, it's Kurapika. Kurapika.
And then someone was like, it's gone. And I'm like, it's gone.
That was like the number one thing we got told before the series started. And then I saw people saying it's gone, rhymes with dawn. And I'm like, but we got told it's not. And then comment right under it, it's gone.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is it? Nobody knows.
My favorite one was like, they say Kahlua properly in the anime if you just listen. And I'm like,
that's the way we say it, that I think.
Okay.
Anyway, I just find it funny.
So fast.
Those comments are so entertaining to me just because it's like sub-dub wars.
Yeah.
Like whenever we start a sub-dub thing, like everybody goes at it whether they're sub or dub. But this is like more ridiculous because everybody's like, no, you don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So
however I say it,
go read those comments.
That's just how I say it.
So Kurapika, Leorio. Nobody said we've said that wrong.
Leorio,
I don't think
pretty,
so.
like,
and then
clear.
Gon, which can tension a little bit. Kahlua is. I'm gonna try to say it more like Kahlua.
Kahlua.
See, I'm used to Kahlua like the coffee alcohol.
Kahlua
is what I've been
saying. Kahlua. I don't know.
Kahlua.
I don't know what that might be wrong. Kahlua.
It could also be you have a southern accent, but what's my excuse?
You have been with me for 5 years almost,
and I live in Texas now.
Yeah, I mean it happens.
Anyway, we'll get into this.
Now that we've talked about this for 3 minutes.
Well, that's the majority of comments we've been getting, so evidently it needs to be addressed. We need to talk about it.
Yeah.
And it has been highly entertaining for me to read. So I hope you enjoy it as well.
Yeah.
All right, but let's get back to where we were with Hunter x Hunter when we left off. They are... Okay, I forget the name of the blue dude, but blue dude was faking being unconscious. He had surrendered. We went back and watched it. Sam was like the most triggered I've ever seen her.
I went to bed mad for the first time in like years.
She was triggered that he said he surrendered. She's like, I knew he did, and we went back and watched. I
guess like in my mind, and I mean, people have explained to us like why it wasn't considered a surrender. So I get that. You don't have to explain that to me because I understand now.
And even then, that's up for interpretation.
Exactly, and I totally still think that he surrendered, 100%. But I don't know. Like I feel like they spent an entire episode based on the fact that he didn't surrender when he did, and I was just like, I was actually very mad, and he can be the witness.
Highly entertaining for me.
Once the camera went off, I was like screaming.
Like, we gotta go watch this. We gotta go watch this.
I was like, he surrendered, and I like went to bed mad.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
That was pretty legit.
So
anyway, we get to the point where the new person that we don't really know anything about yet, there's like, they at first we didn't know. Now we know they went to jail for gambling. illegal gambling.
Oh yeah.
Blue dude eventually, because Leorio's like, I was like training to be a doctor, you know.
Yeah.
I knew just by his eye movements.
Yeah.
And he wins that battle essentially for Kurapika. And now we still have this like gamble off, and I think it was 60 hours to 20 hours is where we're at.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Or no,
so
it was 10. Or like they're down to 10. They're
10
down
or 20? I thought they were down to 20.
I thought they were down to 10.
Because they started 40-40, right?
50.
Was
I don't remember.
I think it's 60-20.
Numbers,
We'll see anyway
I'm not good
soon.
with them.
All I'm saying, regardless of what it actually is, I think it's 60-20, but either way, the bad guys or the prisoners have a huge lead, and we only have 2 matches left. Mm-hmm. So if Leoria loses this, we have to Killua win the next match, or else they're stuck.
We're wondering if Killua is going to get a chance to show off his like assassin skills, or if Leorio is going to take the win and he's not going to get to show him off. Because that's like, that could go either one or two ways, and they could know like more about Killua's like background and all that because of that.
Exactly. All right, but let's go ahead.
Because he's a killer.
Let's go ahead, jump into it. It's scary. I'm very scared of Killua now.
Actually, me too.
All right, but let's jump in and see what's going down. This is like hilarious. This guy's fraudulent character. 80-20 is what it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
man.
She's awesome looking.
That's cool.
Endangered species trafficking. Damn. Does she traffic donkeys? Cause dead ass. No. I know one way they could potentially. Hashtag ultra share.
People in our Discord would know what that is.
That way he can examine, yeah. He's being pervy, that's why. Of course that's why. Of course. This is like getting a little salty, like savory something. I don't know why I'm saying all food tastes. We're going to heaven.
Oh man. Of course.
You do look much older than 19. I mean, you can kind of read your opponent sometimes, but normally if you know them, I don't know about cold reading. That's a lot of pressure, but it messes him up. She destroyed all that confidence he had going into it. I like how this like epic hunter exam thing comes into rock, paper, scissors. On this giant platform way up in the sky. Tie. But that's a draw. She didn't win. So she didn't get a victory. He should get it, but it'll probably be okay, we go again because it's a draw. But she said she'd win, and she didn't win. I mean, that's a good reasoning for why it was a tie, but... I never thought I'd be this invested in rock, paper, scissors.
I know.
59時間45分だ。
How do they still have that much time if they took 50 hours? Yeah, they have less than...
時間を切ってるというわけだな。残り時間なんて関係ない。なぜなら、俺の相手は死ぬしかないんだよ。
He has such like kind eyes for saying his opponent's gonna die.
Yeah.
He looks
really
sad
does.
as hell.
Yeah. Curious to know what he's in for.
Rock, paper, scissors.
ハンター試験に情けは無用。ここで果てるなら、それもまた運命ということ。
Y'all are
They're making a
underestimating this
mistake,
dude.
yeah. Why is he such a monster? Like, he looks just like
Yeah.
a dude. Is he gonna kill? Oh, we like put him inside of the wall. Look at his foot twitching.
Lifted him.
He's just scraping brick like it's nothing. Is he like a super like known killer or something?
バラシやジョナス
Jonas.
ザバンシ史上最悪の大量殺人
968-year sentence for mass murder.
狙われた身あんな異常殺人鬼の相手をすることはねえ
Wow.
試験は今年だけじゃないからな
Kaluuya's gonna wreck him. Bet. I bet my 50 hours on that.
He's not even afraid like at all.
Gon knows. He's the only one that knows, like, he's got some
Got
tricks
that,
up his
like,
sleeve.
assassin skills.
Yeah.
Killed
お
so
前
many
はた
people.
泣き叫んでいればいい。
オッケー
Wow.
じゃあ死んだ方が負けでいいね
I'm just waiting, like, oh my god.
お前の泣きが俺様がこの手でバラバラ。
No way!
Look! Holy. He just ripped my man's heart out and laid it in his hands like it was nothing.
That was
Like it was
おっ
nothing.
さんは何もしてないから物足りないんじゃね
He like phased through him and then just it looked like he had a nut sack or first I was like,
know,
I was
I
like,
know.
did he just steal my man's nuts?
yeah. But then it started beating.
Freaking elite family of assassins. Holy crap.
暗殺一家のエリート
Holy crap. It's scary how like
I know.
unaffected he is by
And there was
this.
just like a little hole in the dude's chest.
That's what I'm saying. Like he just
how did
like
he even get
it was it like his skin was wrapped around it? Like was it like he just straight
そこ
through
を通
him?
り過ぎると小さな部屋がある。そこで
It's not even like he struck him. He was just on the other side. It's a nice place to hang out for 50 hours. Oh, they got a fridge. They got a library.
キルはさっきの技はどうやったんださっきの技相手の心臓を瞬時に奪ったの
Instantly remove that
あ
heart.
ああれ技ってほどのもんじゃないよただ抜き取っただけ
Damn.
だ盗みやすくしたけど
爪が
すごっ殺人鬼なんて言っても結局はアマチュアじゃん俺一応元プロだしでも親父はもっとうまく盗むぜ抜き取る
I
と
wouldn't want to meet his old
血が一
man.
滴も出ないから
You won't even see a drop of blood. Wow. And back to like this childlike, like, hey, let's play.
I
And
know.
let's search the room, guys. I just ripped this guy's heart out. My dad wouldn't have any blood. I had a little bit of blood. Like, I just
三章に
turned my hand to claws. No problem.
I feel like some stuff's gonna go down
わずかだ
in this room.
I don't know. I think that's just gonna be what it is. But that's just me. I don't know. I don't rip people's hearts out just like a beanbag. Like that's what it looked like. It looked like a freaking beanbag.
Yeah, like balls.
Well, that too. But like, you know, holy crap.
And the dude like stayed alive with the heart.
Yeah,
out of
he's
him.
like, I feel cold. Yeah, motherfucker. You ain't got no
ain't
heart.
Got no heart.
You ain't got no
You ain't got
heart.
nothing bumping your blood. Can someone live like that without a heart for a second? Like that? Like,
I mean, when you have like a heart attack, don't you live for like a little tiny bit?
I don't know. I've always thought that like, once your heart stops, you're just dead.
I'm not sure how that works. But anyway, the crazy thing is like I mildly felt bad for the mass murderer.
Yeah.
Like
He
just
looks-
just because of how savage it was and he looked so sad.
Yeah, he did. Like, okay, so like, he reminded me a lot of Dexter because it almost seems like he like killed because he craved that. Like he said, like touching flesh and stuff. And like Dexter's a pretty like innocent looking dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
he just his eyes, and
not
that's why they
condoning
did
mass
it that
murder
way.
at all, because that's
146
totally not
people with his
cool,
bare
but,
hands.
like, I wonder what his story is.
I don't know.
I mean, he has to have a reason for why he's like wanted to kill, right?
Maybe.
I mean, I guess everybody needs a reason. I don't know.
I guess.
Everyone's
Some people
reason.
are just indiscriminate killers, but if you go around killing 146 people with your bare hands, I think
You
there's a
just
story.
like killing people.
I think there's a
like
story
Dexter.
to that, though.
Like Dexter.
But Dexter has a story. I don't want to
Exactly.
get into it because I don't want to spoil that show for
Right.
anything, but he has issues in his past.
Exactly, and that's why I wanted to know more about this guy. Like, even though we're probably not now
No,
because he's dead.
I highly doubt it. He's probably like a one-off. But savage.
Yeah.
The scariest thing, and like that's what's scary about like some serial killers and stuff, is they just act like nothing happened. Like it was just it wasn't even another day at the office. It was just like 5 seconds. Like it was boring to him.
Yeah.
It wasn't even entertaining to him.
Yeah. And he said
And-
like he like used to be like a professional, like
Well, and not only that, not only was it like boring, kind of not even entertaining, it was whatever. He didn't even live up to the standard he had for himself to like rip a heart out because
There was
his
blood.
dad doesn't leave any blood. Like,
I wonder how many people he's killed.
I don't know.
I want to know.
We've
I
seen
wonder
3.
if he has like a
We've seen 3.
count.
I don't know.
Yeah, we've seen 3 in this short amount of time, and
Yeah.
he's like been killing people his like whole life.
And he could just like
So,
some freaking like mini
it
Wolverine.
looked like he like shot it, like there's like a little bullet hole.
Yeah.
So he like just like stuck his hand in there and grabbed it out of this little hole.
I don't know. Well, we saw him like I thought he was gonna do the echo walk or whatever.
Yeah.
When he kicked into that like mode.
Yeah.
And
I guess that was like a speed or
I
something.
love that heartbeat sound. It reminds me of Death Note.
Yes,
You know
it
what I
did.
mean?
Well, yeah,
So-
because I was like, did he like give him a heart attack for a second? I was like, did he make him have a heart attack somehow?
I think maybe he wrote his name before they started. As soon as Leorio told him who he was, he like wrote his name in the Death Note and just like
It's actually Nier's child, and
and that's what's
and
funny is we
the-
talked about that too. Like it looks like
Nier passed down the Death
Yeah.
Note.
Exactly. I just holy crap. I thought Hisoka was crazy because he chopped a freaking dude's head off, but he had to put in work to do that. He had to catch some knives. He got like hit in the body.
Yeah.
Like there was some stuff happening. Like Hisoka is like such a badass, but he had to work for it.
Exactly.
Freaking
Killua
Killua
doesn't
did
like-
not even sweat.
Yeah.
He didn't
And then
even
he was
take
just
a
like,
heavy breath.
Let's have fun. We have
Yeah,
like 2
let's
days in
search
this
the room.
room.
Hey.
I wonder if they have any good food.
I wonder if
He
there's
didn't
any
say that, but I saw
hearts
a
in a bag
refrigerator,
here.
so I was like, there must be some good food in that refrigerator.
I don't know. Holy
Just put it
crap.
down.
I really hope he doesn't turn into like, I mean, the gray area time. Is he a bad guy? He's an assassin.
I don't think I know enough about him.
So he kills, like,
But like,
he killed those 2 dudes for bumping into him.
yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like, but he's working with people we associate as the good guys.
Exactly. And would he help people who are like in danger?
I
Like,
don't know. And he was like against his family wanting him to be an assassin.
mm-hmm.
But he killed those dudes for bumping into him.
Yeah.
And he ripped my man's heart out. Although that dude
he
was a
didn't
mass
kill them
murderer.
for bumping into him. He killed them for talking trash about him bumping into them.
Okay. Does that make it better?
No, it doesn't.
Like, what in that is like, oh, just massacre us in 4 seconds. And it wasn't even really because they bumped into him. He bumped into them. It wasn't even because of that. It was because he couldn't get the ball from the old man.
Mm-hmm.
Netero made him upset, so he killed 2 dudes in the hallway. He instigated that.
Well, he even said though, like, I think he has like
He had to
anger
stop
problems,
himself.
Like he like wanted to kill the old man, but he had to stop or he would.
No, I don't know. I'm just I say all this to say, I hope he doesn't become a bad guy, or to say I hope he doesn't become opposition to our team. Like,
Yeah,
I
for
like
sure
them
hope
as a
that
group,
doesn't happen.
and Kurapika even said like as long as he's on our side. And I feel that because I want them to stay together. I like them as a team. I really do.
But I feel like Kurapika saying that is kind of like foreshadowing that he's not going to end up being on that side.
See, I'm hoping what it is foreshadowing of future doubt and not foreshadowing of actual delusion of their friendship.
Because, like, I don't know. Like, would he be willing to, like, not be friends with them? Like, does he have
him
a
and
connection?
Gon seem very ride or die.
Yeah, but, like, is that, like, one-sided? Like, could Killua, like, instantly, like, just easily just ride him off?
Killua's the one that, like, was asking him to, like, he's engaging Gon. You know what I mean? It seems like it's on his side that he's looking for that friendship, that companionship.
Yeah.
That excitement. But it's, you know, he's bored and he's the only other kid around. We talked about this before. I don't know. Also, if he did have a problem with them, it's not really like I don't think any of them could do anything about it. I mean, even Gon's fast, but Killua just like stepped through that dude.
Yeah. And
his heart was gone.
Yeah.
Like, from what we've seen from Gon so far, like, he's super impressive. He caught a big fish. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't know that they would even be able to do anything if they wronged him.
Yeah.
I think they would just be done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At least from what we've seen so far at their capabilities. They ran from Hisoka. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, Hisoka was wrecking them up. And Hisoka works for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Although we did see him take out that entire group of people with just, like, spinning around like that one spin move. But still, like, nothing as easy or as flawless or as effortless as Killua to this point.
Exactly.
I don't know. Mm-hmm. Rip my dude's heart out. People popping heads off. People ripping hearts out. I don't even know what to talk about anymore. Rock, paper, scissors. Let us know what you thought in the comments section down below. Let us know how to pronounce all those names.
Actually don't, because I've had enough people try to tell me the wrong thing.
Like it if you did, sub if you don't already. Shout out to our patrons watching the full and early reactions up on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. You really don't know how much it means. It means the world. And we'll see you guys soon with some more videos. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.